Here's a story I wrote. Siren Song by Izzy. Every time I walk in that damn door and he's back there behind the bar, spinning pint glasses behind him and stacking them on the rack above him like he's performing the classic rock, hip hop, or jazz glass stacking ballet, I seem to feel a little flutter in my damn lower lady bits. Every single time. It doesn't matter whose music is playing on the jukebox, he's got a routine for every song in the known universe. But it's not him that my loins tremble for. It's the dance. I want to move like that and put dishes away. I want to wipe off the laminated menus like he does in a 70s montage of old-time moves, including every dance genre from the hustle to slow-motion grooves. He's got everything he needs to be a one-man dance party, except maybe the mirrored disco ball in the ceiling spinning 1,000 hymns into the lights while he makes his bar shift into a performance art piece. Overflowing trash cans never look so good as they do when the dancing bartender grabs both sides of the bag, steps down into the can with his Doc Marten worker boots, and does the twist into the trash until he has smushed enough of the leftover kitchen bits and fruit rinds from drinks down far enough to be twist-tied off and taken out by way of a slow-motion waltz. When I catch myself in the mirror behind the bar like this, I imagine myself actually behind the bar like that, like him, stacking my clean glassware on all the glass and mirrored shelves, taking their drink orders and recalling recipes on the spot, using my downtime to clean, fall into the rhythm of the work and dance. You're imagining things again, the blonde across the bar from me whispers. I look into my reflection, deformed and diluted in repetitive regurgitated fishbowl impersonations of myself visible through rows and rows of clean pint glasses stacked in front of the mirror. Are you talking to me? I ask my undulated head. She does not reply. I said, are you talking to me? I ask her again. Well, I'm the only one here, my reflection retorts in a crummy wannabe Brooklyn accent. Please leave me alone, I tell myself for the umpteenth time and turn to walk away. You are not well, Rebecca, I hear myself call out as the bar door slams closed behind me. I walk back toward the kitchen and on my way catch a glimpse of a notepadless waitress taking order in the diner, and I begin to feel jealous yet again. I crave the day when I can say and recall every specification, modification for every order I've taken from a few simultaneous or staggered tables for four on the floor at once. And also remember every customer's beverages all through their meals and not miss the moments to refill those drinks. And of course, I'd aspire to always be caught with the consciousness and coherence of how far along anyone is in all of their meals in all of my section at any time. Getting closer to the kitchen, I begin to think of the dancing bartender once more, the way he flicks open his box cutter knife and flattens the freshly cut up cardboard pieces into neat stacks like he's on the attack, these moves less of a dance and more like Tai Chi. I think of how the bartender shakes and stirs drinks, muddles fruit, tosses mixers, crushes ice, dashes bitters and garnishes and cleans. I think about the times after work when I've played my music on the jukebox and the bartender made incredible moves just for me. I remember how I ordered a Moscow meal one time on my birthday and he made me fresh lime juice with fresh fruit and sugar cubes, and he added a twist of the lime peel to the copper cup top when it was done. He swayed while he worked and tapped his toes the whole time, obviously in love with his job. Only feet from the kitchen floor, I witnessed the bowling alley counter girl organizing the rented shoes. She too seems to be dancing, spraying the ancient used footwear and jamming to the corporate canned tunes. I watch her flitter about, swimming through the air, rhythmic and subdued. She rings up the customers on the antiquated adding machine like she is cashing her own paycheck for herself at the bank. Am I the only one here who doesn't feel such admiration for this cheesy place? I approach the bowels of the building and knock on the swinging gray plastic kitchen door. Entering, I call as I swing my way beyond the waitress station and sauces, past the prep counter and grill where I see the chef and his cooks whistle and flip burgers, dress salads, and pull fries. What the hell is going on with these guys? I weave my way back behind the storage shelves and the office and into the dish pit of hell. My space is as it has been for going on buku years now. Orange floored and rotting, brown walled, mold covered and grimy with crusty food waste from meals long since forgotten. The dishes never stop piling no matter how fast I wash them, and the floor is always under an inch of old gray water. The stereo is broken and only plays the Christian station, and only if you hit it 3 times in just the right spot and put the antenna cord in your pocket. I usually pass on playing music and almost always end up talking to myself. I look down into the warm bubbles at my rainbow reflection, immerse my hands into the water, and I begin to sing.